I do, and welcome to Paul and Lynn's Anniversary Ride Part 2. Now here, we had lunch in Fellbites restaurant in Glenridding, and that's my lunch. Egg and chips, garden peas, slice of bread, and a nice pot of tea. Now these photographs are taken in Glenridding. This path actually leads to Helvellyn, famous mountain in the Lake District. The piggery that caught our eye. There we are. There's Lynn in the piggery. There's a story behind that which will remain just for Lynn and me. Yeah, very nice houses. Lots of work going on. So yeah, as I say, this is after lunch and we're just having a bit of a walk around Glenridding. Not an awful lot to see. There's some shops, nice beck flowing through there. That's Lynn just posing for the nice photograph. There's a big hotel. In fact, the TV series The Lakes was filmed there. John Sim was the main actor in that. Brilliant series. I think that was around about 1994, I seem to remember. The Lakes. It was a Jimmy McGovern series. We've got it on DVD, and from time to time, you know, even though we've seen the whole series, there's series 1 and series 2, we like watching it because, I mean, it's very dramatic, very hard hitting, quite emotional at times, quite funny at times, and it's set in this beautiful area by Ullswater, you know, and it's set around Ullswater, and absolutely fabulous series. So if you get a chance to see that, The Lakes it's called, by Jimmy McGovern, well worth a watch. Right, so we're leaving Glenridding now, and we're just about to join the A592, going towards Pooley Bridge. Now, as I was saying to you on probably on part 1, yeah, of course it was, we've been told about the little tiny lane near just off Patterdale Road, going down, I think it was called Ing Road, over Troutbeck to a bit of a cul-de-sac, and by a friend, and we went down it, as you saw. Hope you enjoyed the tiny little lane with the stone walls. I know a lot of people like these stone walls, so do we, but I guess it's unique to England. I'm not sure. If you can correct me, I'll be corrected. But now we're off to Glenridding. Sorry, we're off to Pooley Bridge from Glenridding, and that's Ullswater on the left there. Remember, there's only one lake in the Lake District, and that's Bathurst, which is near Derwentwater, near Keswick. So people call Windermere Lake Windermere. Well, that is wrong. It's just called Windermere. Now, mere is lake. That's what it means. So this is Ullswater that we're going past now. And again, I've used Lynn's camera at various points of the ride, and hope you enjoy seeing those transitions. A little bit tricky at times to get it spot on, but seems to work. Right there, passing that cyclist. So this is where the lake is almost at road level, and I guess during really bad weather, heavy rain and wind, that can actually come over onto that road. I'm not sure. Never seen it myself, but I've seen Windermere in flood, and that is quite spectacular. Really amazing. The power of water. Now the road here has been replaced, it's been resurfaced properly, not patched up, and it was such a joy to ride on it. And you just wish that all the roads were like this, especially twisty roads like this, where you don't want any thought of any pothole, any gravel, anything that's a hazard. But, sadly, that's not the case. It's a piecemeal effort to repair. So there we are. Right, so I'll just put some music on, and whilst we ride towards Pooley Bridge, not too far, and I'll be back a bit later on. Okay, bye for now. Right, so now here we're not far from Pooley Bridge, and we're coming towards some roadworks with stop and go boards. And just watch the car behind me. You'll see him shortly when I switch to Lynn's camera. And you just think, why would people drive like this in this anywhere, but especially in lovely countryside like this? Now then, here he is, absolutely just great. So there I am. He's overtaken me and just gets in before this guy with the other board. Now bear in mind that this camera's lens is wide angle, so everything looks further away, so he was nearer to that workman than it looked on camera. And you think, well, he just needs stopping. Really does need stopping. Absolute disgrace. He probably a local, I don't know, but driving like that, absolute maniac. That's why you've got to be on your guard, and that's one of the reasons, apart from doing these lovely videos, why you must have a camera on your helmet or on your bike, because you never know who you're going to meet. Right, back to the music. Bye for now.
true word of welcome was spoken in the door. Dear days of old, with the faces in the firelight, kind folks of old, you come again no more. Home was home then, my dear, full of kindly faces. Home was home then, my dear, happy for the child. Fire and the windows bright glittered on the moorland. Song, tuneful song, built a palace in the wild. Now when day dawns on the brow of the moorland, lone stands the house and the chimney stone is cold. Lone, let it stand now, the friends are all departed. The kind hearts, the true hearts that loved the place of old. Spring shall come again, calling up the moorfowl. Spring shall bring the sun and rain, bring the bees and flowers. Red shall the heather bloom over hill and valley. Soft flow the stream through the even flowing hours. Fair the day shine as it shone on my childhood. Fair shine the day on the house with open door. Birds come and cry there and twitter in the chimney, but I go forever and come again no more.
Alright, so we've arrived near Howtown at the far end of Ullswater. Now, we've never been here, so when we came across this landscape, well, it was just, you know, I mean, the camera's brilliant, but it just doesn't capture the open space, you know, as anyone who's been round there will appreciate. But here are some photographs that we took when we just parked up. I mean, it's not an official parking area where we park, but again, being on a bike, as you'll see where the bike is in a moment, you know, it's not causing any problems at all. You just got to be very, very careful with the severe camber. As you can see when you can see Sylvia here, is, you know, how far over she is on her side stand, and you know, lifting her back up while sat on her requires a bit of strength for two of you, preferably. So yeah, you can see Ullswater. What a lovely view, you know. Pity about the cloud, but you know, there again, maybe, you know, the Samsung S5 camera, which is 16 megapixel, I think does a fantastic job of taking photographs. But of course, you know, it has loads of settings, and maybe not being an absolute camera expert, there's probably a lot more I can do with it than I know how to, so I tend to just leave it on auto. Right, so we're just setting off again now, just going along further along this road, this little twisty road with all the fern either side of us, like a you know, like carpet. It's wonderful. Almost hides the road, you know. You just lovely. Look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So yeah. So as I said, just we just pull along into a little bit of a car parking area further up here, and take another opportunity or to, you know, get some photographs. These that are coming up were taken by Lynn. She walked over to to the area to the left of the camera there, and got some nice shots. I'm just going to watch it on the gravel here, not too steep. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? Lynn's captured the Ullswater and the area very well there. Absolutely gorgeous. Just the sun just poking through the clouds. Sorry about the frog in my throat this morning. I've just had two nice crumpets, butter and jam. Oh, it was yummy. And a pot of tea, brought to me upstairs in the office. How's that? How good is that? We are officially on holiday today. Today is the 24th of July 2015, and we're off to the Isle of Man. Yippee! Watch out for the videos. Hope the weather's good. I believe the weather forecast for tomorrow, Sunday, when we travel to Heysham and sail across the Irish Sea, I believe there's a deep depression coming in, heavy rain and very strong winds, so looks like it's going to be a wet journey tomorrow. Sorry, Sunday, the 26th. That's right, 24th. Yeah, 26th. But never mind, we got the gear. But it would be nice to, you know, have the cap cam on board the ferry, and of course the helmet cam. You know, with us riding. I mean, I might still use it. You know, boarding the ferry. It's all part of it, like we did in Germany for the ferry at Hull, an overnight ferry. Then the ferry we're going on Sunday is called the Ben McCree. It's one of the modern steam packet company ferries. So never been on that one. The last time we went in 1985 was the Mona's Queen. Right, to be continued. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.